Hello, this is Lee Anthony Davis here on my YouTube channel. A warm welcome back if you're just joining me. It's Wednesday the 10th of June and this is my final part of the World Cup 26. So I look at the fixtures, the times, the venues and give you my prediction on the scorelines. Also at the end of this video I've got some updates for you and some sports breaking news. Okay, so stick with me. Okay, let's start off where I left off yesterday. And today I'm going to look at Friday the 26th of June, Group D in America, Los Angeles, at 3 a.m. in the morning, where the United States will take on Turkey. And my prediction for this is the United States will win 2-1. We all know that Turkey have a very, very good attack and midfield, but there are certain players they haven't got. There's a few injuries as well. So they haven't got the sort of players they had when they reached the semi-finals back in 2002. So anyway, never mind. But that is my prediction. USA to win 2-1. Right, moving on. The same day, we've got later on in America at Santa Clara at 3 a.m. in the morning. Well, at the same time, but in a different venue. Paraguay take on Australia. Paraguay to win 2-1. Because Paraguay have got experience, they've been in the World Cup before, and I remember we played Paraguay in the last 16 when Gary Lineker scored those goals to put us into the last eight, where we played that infamous team Argentina, you know, the hand of God. Anyway, all that aside, it doesn't matter. But that's Paraguay's experience. They've been there before. They'll get through. They get through the groups easy enough. They are one of the top South American teams, along with Argentina and, of course, Brazil. There's Uruguay, so they are up there with them. There is a couple of South American teams that are in the World Cup, but Panama could be a surprise. Sorry, not Panama, Paraguay. Paraguay could be a surprise package to go as far as the last 16 again. So that's my take on what that scoreline will be. Also, to tell you, this is the third stage of the groups now. We're in the final stages. This is the third matches I'm reading you out. Okay, we move on to Group I. Later on that day, we head off to Foxborough Stadium in America for Norway versus France at 8 p.m. I've got this one down for a 1-1 draw because I think by then France would have qualified. But Norway will be resilient in the back, as you know, and France will be going forward all the time. They won't stand still. Well, of course, they're the favourites for the World Cup, so I think Norway's got a few tricks up their sleeve. So my score for that one will be Norway 1, France 1. Moving on quickly to Toronto later on at 8 p.m. at the same time. Senegal play Iraq. Now, I'm going to go for Senegal because Senegal have been in the quarterfinals before, and so I've got to go for the team with the experience. Iraq haven't got much in defence or the backs. Excuse me, I had my dinner earlier. I've got a little bit of should I say, hiccups coming along, so I'll try to hold it back if I can. Anyway, never mind. Senegal to win 2-0. Okay, moving on to Saturday the 27th of June. In Group H, South Africa face Cape Verde. This is in Houston Stadium at 1 a.m. in the morning in America, and my prediction for this score will be South Africa 2, Cape Verde 1. Right, moving on, we're going to Mexico at the same time at 1 a.m. in the morning at Zapopan Stadium. Spain will face Uruguay, and Spain will win 2-1 against Uruguay. Uruguay, a tough South American team, I can assure you. So I predict that Spain might just have a little bit more than Uruguay can sort of defend. So anyway, Spain to win that one 2-1. Moving on, we've got Group G in Canada. Vancouver Stadium, 4 a.m. in the morning. They do get pretty late, don't they? New Zealand take on Belgium, but Belgium will nick it by 1 goal. So it'll be 1-0 to Belgium. And finally, we've got USA, where we're heading off at Seattle Stadium at the same time, 4 a.m. in the morning. Egypt take on Iran. Now, Iran's got enough problems, but this World Cup won't help that they're going to be probably finishing bottom of the league and going home very early. So, Egypt to win 1-0. Right, moving on. Saturday, the 27th of June, Group L, England. Yes, England. They'll be playing Panama. But I predict that England, well, this is played in New Jersey at 10 p.m. So it's in the morning. Remember, sorry, not in the morning, in the evening, 10 p.m. England will win 3-1 against Panama, definitely. I can't see them not getting past the lesser of the South American teams. And by then, I think England would have qualified anyway. So anyway, good news for the English fans, eh? Then we go to, at the same time, to the United States again, Philadelphia, 10 p.m, where Croatia will take on Ghana. I can't see a shock result happening here. I can see Croatia winning 2-0. Right, moving on to the final day of the groups. Sunday, the 28th of June, Group K. We go to the United States and the Miami Stadium at 12:30 a.m. Colombia take on Portugal. Now, this could be a very, very tough match for Portugal. I think Colombia can get a draw here. Colombia 1, Portugal 1. And then later on, at the same time, in the United States again, we're heading off to Atlanta Stadium, where the Democratic Republic of Congo will take on probably, I could say it's a fairly based match because they're both outsiders. Uzbekistan making their debut as well. Congo have been here before, but not as a Democratic Republic. They played as Congo, I think. And they're going to win 1-0. So the Democratic Republic of Congo will win 1-0. And that match is played at 12:30 a.m. So it's in the early hours of the morning. Remember that. Group J. This is the final 4 matches now I'm coming to. And they're going to be finishing in America. It's the United States again in Kansas City Stadium, 3 a.m. in the morning. Both these matches are at 3 a.m. So I thought I'd just alliterate that. Algeria will face Austria, and I think Algeria could nick it by 1 goal. So Algeria to win 1-0. And then we go stay in America. We go to Arlington Stadium at 3 a.m. in the morning. Again, the same time. Argentina will be the very last game in the groups, and they're playing Jordan, and I think they'll get a hatful of goals. I can see them winning 5-0. Okay, that's it from the groups. Now, also that day, they're also starting the knockout stage as well. I thought I'd explain that. We've got 1 match from that knockout stage. It will be, I can't give you the team obviously because it hasn't happened yet, but it will be in America, Los Angeles Stadium, and it will be played at 8 p.m. so that's later on in the evening, and it'll be the winner, the runners-up of Group A taking on the runners-up of Group B. That is all happening on the same day. So there's 3, so there's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. That's quite a lot for Sunday, isn't it? Yeah. Right, okay then. Thank you for watching. That's sort of a little bit slower than usual, but never mind. I'm going to give you some updates to let you know what's coming up on this channel. I've got final score. Well, it's going to be called World Cup final score because I'll be giving some results. And also, I've got a sports report to lead on to it, to give you where the teams that won, a bit of information on how the game went and who scored, also telling you about the tables and who goes top of whatever group that played that day. Also, I thought I'd let you know there is sensational news in the world of tennis. A bit of sports news for you. Just I've heard it just recently. It is true. Uh, with the run up to Wimbledon Championships, the world's number 2 and number 2 seed for Wimbledon, Carlos Alcaraz, who also won Wimbledon in 2024, has pulled out of the tournament completely with a wrist injury. He will not be playing. So there's the first sensation of the championships. It's not due to kick off until the 29th of July. That is on a Monday, I believe. So anyway, sorry, Monday at the end of this month, the 29th. I do apologise. So anyway, that is it. I thought I'd give you some hot off the presses before you see it in the newspapers tomorrow. But Carlos Alcaraz is out of Wimbledon. Right. I'll be back tomorrow, as usual, to look at Group L, and that is England's group, in my World Cup countdown. And then, of course, later on, it's the big one. The first ever opening match of the World Cup between Mexico and South Africa. I will be doing the final score and, of course, a sports update to follow. So join me for all that. Not forgetting, I've got a quiz happening. So I thought I'd let you know about that. The World Cup quiz. It's on tonight, later on. And also the second part is also with the questions, then the answers as well. So I'm just doing the questions today, then the questions and answers tomorrow. So I think you got the genuine idea. So that's it. Enough is enough. Thank you for watching. I'm off now to prepare as the quiz master. And I'll see you later on perhaps, or the usual time tomorrow. Bye for now.